Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back after a very long hiatus of Skyrim. This here, as you know, noticed here, it's called part 26.5 of my Skyrim playthrough. And why do I call it that? Well, if you guys pick up from part 26, where I left off, what you see in front of you is nothing where part 26 left off. And if you've been following my channel in the past couple weeks, you'll know that I had a hard drive failure, and I've had 3 hours worth of footage lost because the hard drive is done and I cannot get the footage back. But I do want to get my money back for it, which I am getting, but I unfortunately am not able to retrieve that recorded footage. So, as you guys can see here, I am definitely nowhere you'd think. Let me just go into the map here and I'll show you what was missed. Actually, I'll show you here which I don't even know what I'm saying here. Which quests, there we go, I have finished and which ones, you know, are still ongoing and where I am currently. It's unfortunate because there were some good, really good moments here. This one was one of the biggest one, the Way of the Voice. It's where you go see the Greybeards. I've been mentioning it in those previous videos that I was going to go do this right away, and I was going to get as many, you know, I was going to get the Greybeards done, and it was a really cool experience because I was able to learn a few new voice commands. I even fought a frost troll on my way up there, and you know, things like that that were unfortunately missed. So this was missed. This one was missed. Proving honor. This I missed as well, I believe. I think this is where I think you guys were with me. I'm pretty sure. Proving honor. Yeah, because like it was halfway through. I was with Farkas, and I came back, and in which case they gave me my own sword, which wasn't all that much better than what I currently had, but it was better in a sense. So I switched it out. It was worth a lot more, so I've been using that. So that's what was missed there. The Golden Claw. Very simple. I found out who it was, who owned it, and it was a guy back in, this is a minute here. Oh. Let me see. Guy back in, shoot, where the hell am I? Oh, whoops. Over here. Sorry. I get confused here. Which was a guy back in Riverwood. This was one of the first ones we started with. This town here. He was back in Riverwood, and we picked it up from there. I dropped it. He gave me a cash reward for it, and I got rid of that golden claw because it was no use to me. What else we got here? Let me take a look. The golden claw. Hired muscle. You had to go talk to this one guy who's making a scene. You just had to beat him up. Very minor. This I think you guys watched. Time of need. I don't know if you guys watched this or not. I don't recall. But this was where that Red Guard woman, I decided to help her, and I killed Kamatu. And I returned to Sadia, and she's agreed to. She works with me, and I think she gives me a discount or something. I can't remember what the reward was. There was money, and then there was other things as well. Blessings of nature. I think you guys were with me on this one. This is where we did the tree, Dragon Rising. Okay, these are old, and I think that's pretty. So when you think about it, you just missed like maybe 4 quests, and I'll show you in a second as well. Some of the miscellaneous ones that I picked up because I did some searching. And I'll show you in a minute what I mean. I did some searching. Find a mammoth tusk. Yeah, all this stuff. Like these ones here. Find flawless sapphire and a mammoth tusk. I need to get another one. Find gold ore. These ones bring 10 fire salts. I got it at the town of... here, let me look. I got those. I briefly walked through it. It was really funny. Up here. In Riften. Which is the Thieves Guild city, I believe. And I walked through here, and my goal was once I got to Riften, because I was doing a trail up and around to get to the Greybeards. I went up to Riften, and I met some people there. I tried to start a few missions there. There weren't a whole lot, so I focused on getting to the Greybeards, in which case I walked all the way down here around to here. In which case I fought a bear and I died. So you missed that. I fought a bear, I died. It sent me all the way back to the beginning. So what I did was, as you can see, there's like no found like landmarks like these. I never found any of them. I did on my first through, but I had to reload and I took a different path. I bought a horse. Yes, that's what you missed. I bought a horse and I rode it along this side of the river instead of this side. And the only thing I found was the Serethi farm, in which case I proceeded up the mountain to the Greybeards, which is in High Hrothgar. And that was really cool because there's some people up there, you know, some of the Greybeards were really neat. They showed you a few things, which really bugs me when I missed it. But basically a lot of, like, I just basically did a lot of traveling in it, and that was something I wasn't upset about losing. But this part was cut. All this stuff, I tried to get to this retrieve war axe, but there were a bunch of mages and I didn't feel my level was high enough for it yet. I started using a lot of magicka. I've been using my powers a lot more frequently, like a healing power, a fire power. I didn't even know that my character could use it. I thought I was limited to my just brute strength. So that was missed. This freaking dragon that's right here would not land for the life of me. Like, there was a dragon, I was going to fight him, I wanted to fight him, but he wouldn't land because he was glitching out. So this is where that is. There's a dragon in this location and I haven't gone there yet. And currently what I went to go do, if I go to start, family heirloom, that's that one I was just showing you about. Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Yeah, this is one, the final trial. I have to retrieve this. Since I went to the Greybeards, I have to go learn their Horn of Jurgen Windcaller, who was one of the main Greybeards, I guess. He was one of the main guys who started or taught about Dragonborns. So that was what this is basically the next quest line, the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. This one I chose to do myself. It was under a miscellaneous one. Basically, what we had to do was travel to let me see here. Travel to Windhelm and speak to what the hell is his name? The Stormcloaks, and I've decided to align with them. And in order to join them, he sent me on a mission up to the Serpent Stone, which is where there was an ice serpent that I fought. It was like a spirit kind of ice serpent thing. It was easy enough to kill. I got a spirit stone, I believe. I'll look at my achievements to tell you exactly what it was. Blessed, yeah, I found a standing stone and I got blessed by it, and from here, and instead of this is basically where we've left off. And before I decided to finish the mission and come back to Windhelm and speak to Stormcloak or whatever, I decided, since I was nearby, to walk over to Winterhold, which is where the, if I go to miscellaneous, it's not in here right now, but I started the mission. I went to the college there for mages, and that is currently right where I am. I'm just about to enter the college and I'm ready to proceed. So that's what was missed. Not a whole lot. The only thing that I really wish that was in there was the Greybeards, and I need to pick up from there. So I got to do a little bit of a trial. I did one thing. I spoke to the lady at the gate, saying she wasn't sure if I could deal with the college. I don't even know if I can, but I basically just got to cast a mage spell and get my way in there. So as you can see, I'm currently right outside the college. It's a snowy place up here. Nobody down there. There's a few people down there, but nothing worth associating. So when we come back, we'll continue with the actual playthrough in this little, I guess, recap video that unfortunately skipped a beat. So for those of you who missed it, I mean, for everybody who missed it, I apologize greatly, but let's blame Western Digital for their crappy hard drives. Anyways, guys, so stick around for part 27. This was just a brief recap video. So if those of you who want to know what was missed and you're all confused, it's a good idea to watch this video. So thanks, guys. Stick around for part 27.